Hi people, Warlord 1944 again. I got another haul video for you guys. I went to the city of Antwerp in Belgium to a militaria fair, and this is some of the goodies I brought home. This is an Air Force navigation map for Germany. It is dated 1940 and it has some markings on it made by one of the pilots who used this. It also says herausgegeben von Generalstab der Luftwaffe 1940. So this was issued by the General Staff of the Luftwaffe 1940, and it's pretty amazing stuff. Also look at the little eagle. This is really issued and used, and it has some condition issues, but it is a nice map to have. I'm gonna have it framed, so the deterioration and the quality of the piece will go further in its life as an undamaged one. I also picked up some post. Normally I wouldn't buy this kind of stuff because I have bought it a lot in the past, but this is pretty cool because the Germans also used a censorship, and this is one that was opened, and it says in Germany opened with an eagle stamp. So there were people who were opening the mail if they suspected them from something, and they would stamp it. It also says geprüft, so it is says checked, and it says Oberkommando. So these people were under suspicion by the Gestapo or the Secret Service, I think. It's pretty cool. There's also one that's been opened. These are sent to somebody in a woonlager, so probably somebody who was put out to work in Germany, and he sent these letters back home, and they censored the letters before they went back. I didn't pay that much for it, but I thought it was pretty cool, and I think I can sell it for a profit. I think a couple I'm gonna keep and a couple I'm gonna sell, so I have these for my personal collection. Those are free, so maybe sell half and keep the other half. It's a way I keep my collection payable and affordable. And he also told me if you buy 5 you get 1 for free, so I picked this one out for free. This is an air mail to Antwerp, and it was sent from America 20th of September 1941. So it came from New York. Pretty cool. I don't have a lot of US stamps, and as you can see, this has also been opened. I just noticed it. I didn't see it in Antwerp. I just picked it because it was airmail and it was American, because I don't have American mail that much. But Oberkommando der Wehrmacht, and then it says Oberkommando der Wehrmacht also, and it says geprüft, so checked. Pretty cool. Yeah, pretty amazing stuff. Then I got an PT patch. That's for the guys who were on the speedboats from the US Navy. I think it's an original one, but the only bad thing is somebody, don't know the correct English word, but they plastified them on the back. Unfortunately they shouldn't have done it, but I'm in the search of such a patch pretty no, not that long, about 6 months, but if you see him in the ebay.com, you see him going for over 10 euros, and I paid 2 euros for it, so I'm happy about it. Next up I found some old buttons from a guy. This is Belgium. It says Beheer der Strafinrichtingen. This is from the Department of Corrections. So this is a jail warden button. It has the Belgian lion in front. It's quite cool. It has a maker mark on the back from Brussels. I paid 50 cents for it and 50 cents for these. These three are all the same. And this says Ville de Liège. Hello Picha. Going to say hello to the subscribers. I think he hears something outside. But back to the video. Yeah, Picha, we hear you. It is Ville de Liège, so it is a city of Liège. And Liège is also called Luik. That's the Dutch name. Because Belgium is, they have two languages. They have, the upper part is Dutch, is Flemish, and the southern part is French. So it says it in French. And then LG, and underneath it says police. So you can see it's a police button. And because I also collect police memorabilia, it's quite cool. So for €2 I found something yeah, pretty cool, I think. It doesn't have to be always expensive. So next up I bought an old magazine. It's called Die Woche. It's a German magazine, so it is translated in English like The Week. So it's a weekly magazine. It is dated Berlin, 16th of September 1936. So it is pre-war, and it has an political guy on it from the German Worker Party with a small child. It goes about Nuremberg. Just an old magazine. This, together with a navigation map I bought from one dealer. This is from another one. The patches from another one. The buttons. And I got this, an army belt. Probably Second World War England, but most of that stuff is being reissued, and I think this has been reissued to the Belgian army. Also the Dutch army used it, but the cool stuff about this, it has been blancoed to make it more waterproof. That is something a lot of the airborne troops did, so that's the reason I bought it, maybe for an airborne mannequin in the future. Paid only €5 for it, so I couldn't let it be. Normally non-issued belt with markings on it, because most of the time the markings are off it because of the wear and tear. But this one, obviously, it has no maker mark or no year. That's why they went so cheap. But normally you pay like €25 if they are marked, but those are never issued, and this is an issued one, and I only paid 5, so that's a no-brainer. I can always sell it for a profit, so that's not a problem. And then I have this book, Toy Soldiers. It's all about tin miniatures, something I also like. I like a lot of military stuff, but this is yeah, something different, and I like it. I paid €7 for this one. It has all color pictures, so that's also something. If you want to buy some stuff to use for literature or to learn something about it, try to get the quality books with color pictures, because you can learn a lot from it. You can only learn so few about black and white pictures. It has medical stuff. It has the English soldiers, the old tent, the original packaging, the catalogs from back then in 1966. That I don't know. This is all small tins. Navy, French. These are the castings. How you can make them. We have some on horseback, also French. This is quite cool, as you can see it. It's worth €7 if you can see all the details in it. And I just look forward into reading all that kind of stuff, because it's quite scarce to find some of these books. And that also for only €7. I would have gladly paid 10 or 15 for it, but if he says 7, you just shake his hand and buy it. There's so much more in the book, but It's pretty cool. Also here with the book, quite cool. Lots of different countries here. Also with the camel. And Germans with Morse code. Doctor. Pretty cool. Pretty cool stuff. Okay guys, here, this is a nice one from an airfield. RAF pilots. And it has the hangar. Small biplane. Pilots. Pilot running. Pretty cool. Okay guys, I hope you liked this video. Please comment, subscribe if you haven't subscribed already, and click the like button if you like. Okay guys, take care, bye bye.